We have an accepted offer. The contract is going to go to attorney approval, and then we go through escrow and we're ready to close. Of course, that might look a little different these days. So to bring us up to speed, we have with us real estate attorney Kelli Fogarty from Fogarty and Fugate, as well as Kathy Kwok, Executive Vice President of Proper Title. Kathy, Kelli, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So Kelli, I want to start with you, and I want to ask you about attorney approval and how that's changed. I imagine buyers are looking for more protections, but sellers are too. So how does that play out? What do buyers need to know about the contract once it gets into your hands?
Well, the first process of the part of the process is the attorney review period, and we are seeing a lot of attorneys craft new clauses to put in contracts and address people's concerns. What I would tell people is that if you can issue spot and address just your specific concerns, it's a very manageable process. It's when people feel overwhelmed and don't really think of specific issues, they think of overall uncertainty. And specific issues can always be addressed. And there is always going to be some uncertainty and risk when you enter into a contract, even when we're not in a pandemic. So people need to realize that the risks that are there today are probably present when we're not in a pandemic, and they're just a little bit more specific right now.
So what are some of the risks or some of the clauses that you're putting into contracts these days?
Well, I think people's overall concern right now is economy. And so if I have a client who is maybe in a field that might have some kind of uncertainty about their job, we'll talk to them about a clause that makes the closing contingent upon them being employed, so that if in the off chance they are terminated or furloughed before the closing so that they can't close, that they wouldn't be financially harmed because of it.